One minute, one story, every morning at exactly 8 a.m. The city of Ravi busy, live, cars honked, shopkeepers raised their shutters, and people hurried to their jobs. But among all this noise, one man stood quietly near the old fountain, and his name was Arif, a storyteller with a wooden box in his hands. He was not famous nor rich, but every day people stopped by his spot for something priceless, a 1 minute story. Only 1 minute, he had say with a smile, tapping his box. Time is short, but stories are long. Inside his box were hundreds of tiny folded papers, each holding a story written by him. Anyone could pay one coin, pick a folded paper, and listen. For exactly 1 minute, Arif would tell the story aloud, his voice weaving magic in the air. One morning, a little girl named Sana stopped by. Her eyes were curious, but her clothes were torn. I have no coin, she said softly. Arif smiled. Stories do not always need coins. Pick one. She picked a paper that said, "The seed that waited." Arif began. Once a tiny seed lay buried in hard soil. Rain did not come. The sun burned hot, but the seed whispered itself, "Someday I will bloom." People walked over it, never noticing. Seasons changed, storms passed, but the seed waited. One day, a soft drop of rain touched it, and the seed became the tallest tree in the garden. Sana's eyes glowed. "That's me," she said. "I will wait too. I will grow." She thanked him and left. Arif smiled. Another soul touched by 1 minute. Days turned into months. Many people came, a tired worker, a lonely widow, a young artist, and each left laughter than before. Arif's stories became whispered of hope in the and crowded city. Then one winter morning, the fountain's care was empty. The storyteller was gone. Only his box sat there, tied with a note that read, "Time ends, but stories do not. Take one, tell one, pass it on." People began opening the box, reading his stories aloud. Soon, the square filled with voices, each telling a different tale. In 1 minute, laughter and tears mixed in the cold air. Sana, now a few years older, found her way back. She saw Arif's box and smiled. Taking the blank paper, she wrote her own story. Once a little girl heard a story about a seed. Now she tells stories too. She placed it inside the box and whispered, "Thank you, Arif." The wind carried her words across the city, soft, eternal, and alive. And so the tradition lived on. 1 minute, one story, 1,000 hearts changed because someone, and sometimes all it takes to touch a life is just 1 minute.